Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Hadidi Makeovers. Don't mind looking at me like this or seeing me like this. I'm just trying to demonstrate how to tie this turban. So looking at it, this is a 2.5 yard raw silk. So this is the inch you fold it in when you're going to place it on top of her head instead of the 1 inch fold. So we're going to be doing a 50-50 part turban. This one now I'm going to be sharing it equal part. This is it, 50-50 equal parts. So we're going to be placing it on top of her head like this. Say hello to my beautiful model. So after placing it on her head, I'm going to be pleating the front part of the forehead. Can you see the fold? It's quite big because of I want the pleat to be a little bit thick. That is why I folded it in like that, almost like 5 to 6 inches in. So I'm going to be pleating like three pleats, then asking her to press down the back of the side of her ear. Then I'm going to be bringing it to the opposite side, like the handles of the turban. I'll be bringing it to the opposite sides like that. So I'm going to be bringing up the Ankara. So this is a two-way Eid turban. Sorry, this is an inspired Eid turban. I was supposed to say this since from the beginning. So as you can see, I'm just going to place that on top of the head like this. Like I folded it in a triangular shape so that it will be enough. The head tie is quite big. Even though you have a small one, it doesn't matter. This head tie is just going to work very fine and perfectly as far as you are mixing two materials together, like the raw silk and the Ankara. So after folding that in two, I'm going to be asking her to hold it firmly so that it doesn't lose, because we are not going to tie anything at the back. We are just crisscrossing, like passing to the other side and passing to the other side. So can you see how it looks? So for you to allow this to stay very well, you have to use a ribbon at the back of her head, or you either get a cap or something like that, just to add more volume to her head. So as you can see, I'm going to be tying the handle of the raw silk first. I'm just going to squeeze that in and tie it down like this. So sometimes, most of you're going to get a model or a client that wants you to tie Ankara and raw silk for them, and everything will just be big and you'll be wondering, how do I handle this? So this is just a very simple style. You can just manipulate and just do it very well. It looks classy, yet it doesn't look too full. And yeah, this is it. So we are going to be tying the Ankara on top of the raw silk handles. As you can see, I tied the raw silk first, then I'm going to be tying the Ankara at the top like this. Don't make it too tight. We did not tie it at the back so that the knot will not be too much on this style. So after that, I'm going to tuck in the Ankara handles inside this raw silk handle. Then I'm going to be using a pin to hold it down, but for the rest of the raw silk, I'll just tuck it inside the Ankara like this. Then I'm going to be holding it with a pin. Guys, I told you just need to pleat. If you pleat, then everything is fine. After pleating, everything is going to be okay. So as you can see, I'm just going to be pulling off some of the raw silk materials like this. Then I'll bringing off the remaining of the handle. I was trying to see if I'm going to tie it to the other side or this other side. Then I decided to just tie it like this, and everything just looks cute. So let's see. So after I handle this part of the Ankara, the raw silk, I'm just going to be flaying that up a little bit and then tucking it in also. Don't worry about the tucking. You can use pin to tuck it in again, but anyhow you're comfortable with it, it's still okay. So I'm just going to use a pin to hold that down, and then just use the other one, hold it down also, or you either tuck it in or use a pin to hold it, depending on how comfortable you are. Then the remnants of the turban, and also don't forget to push back your head tie, because that's the beauty of any turban. You want to push it back a little bit so that everything stays perfectly. So for this, I'm going to be tucking the remnants part of the turban. So you just look at the back of the head tie. Because of the remnants of the Ankara, I'm just going to be tucking that in. Just look for a way to tuck it in. Use a pin, either you tuck it in or something like that. This gele is very firm due to the fact that I was tying and then holding it very tight, so it won't lose. No matter how you do it, it's just going to stay perfectly fine and normal. So you want to press that in and just make sure everything stays super firm. So this is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So if you're a returning subscriber or you're joining us here for the first time, we do makeup and turban, and I love you guys so much. This is Hadidi Makeovers once again. I'll see you guys next week. This is an turban tutorial. Bye.